if my opponent has the sword pointed at my face, point in presence, we say, I will get into culunga stretta with my right foot forward. And I'll throw, and I'll watch the measure here, gioco stretto. I'll throw a falso impuntanto at the sword, beating it to my left. In that, I'll change the body a little bit here. In culunga stretta, I'm facing, the body's more open. When I throw this, the body will turn like so. I'll advance inches here, but mostly I'm turning myself. To throw the falso impuntanto, raise it as if you're cutting. Now, if I were to do that, that wouldn't work, would it? And it's okay that, of course, now, I have to move my sword. I have to lift my sword. Is he going to see that? Of course. I can't throw anything without him seeing it. And if I were to throw a mandrito or any attempt to beat that with my true edge, he'd just stop that. So, and he thinks that's just fine. Except that's a falso impuntanto, which I turn at the last moment on the tondo line, as per Marozzo, and that is a beat to the sword, knocking it away. And again, I say, I've aligned myself this way. Right away, I'll throw a mandrito tondo for that hand. Now, he would like to probably pull that back, and that's fine because there is more. If that right there in and of itself worked, that'd be great. That's a nice little technique. Lift your tip. You can uncover yourself and go into a high guard. I would just suggest lift your sword a little bit and throw that toward his sword. But at the last moment, see, it's going to come down on the mandrito line. At the last moment, turn it sideways, horizontal on the tondo line, and strike that. Bring this around for a second cut, a mandrito tondo, again horizontal here, and this goes over your arm, sopra il braccio. And there's more. From this guard, smack it, beat it to the side, and throw a cut for the hand that goes over your arm. This to that, and then we'll wait and see what comes next. As I am in culunga stretta, and throw this, he's got his point at my face. That's important. Point in presence. Anonimo says so. But, I mean, it'd be nice if he were just to leave that there and let me hit it and make my job a lot easier. But you cannot expect anyone to stand still and let you hit their sword. They're not going to do it. They're going to move to defend that. They want to brace themselves at the very least. He wouldn't want me to hit his debole. He'd put his forte up there. My right foot is in front. It stays in front. There's no change there. There's no major movement other than a slight advance when I do that. Now, bear in mind, too, that the actions I'm making are done one right after the other. When I make the first, that would be instantly followed by the second. All he's got time. What did he think I was doing? Knock his sword out of the way and hit his hand. So he's just going to go, See, if that were me, no matter what I am, again, I see that coming. I want to brace myself. And right away, pull that back. Because that's all I have time to do. And that's all we're looking for here at the moment. When I do the beat, this should be horizontal. That's what we're looking for. And it comes around. I don't bring this over my head. This turns around in front of me and comes again for the hand, quick. So it's not over the head. That's why it's a tondo. And winds up sopra il braccio, over the arm, over the shoulder, this way. You're starting like this. When you throw the first beat, the whole body has changed to this position. And there's no further change. You're just here. The reason we did all this, the first thing I did, just get that point out of my face. My true edge won't do it. Get it out of my face with my false edge and send that for the hand. Sorry. Send it for, it is, as you see, it can't hit. As I say, if that's what you get, that's terrific, and you don't have to really go any farther if you wound the hand. And you see the nature of why I say the way to pull the hand back is just directly toward that side, that shoulder. Knock it with your false edge. Immediately send it here over your arm. And you see again the way the feet work. Here, he says, immediately make him see a reverso tondo for his right temple, advancing your front foot 4 fingers, 4 inches. See? He'll want to defend it. He says he will move to defend that or even point it right at you. Do this. As soon as he reacts, step here with all your speed and all your might and grab that and strike him on the head with that reverso. So there's the reason you did all of it. These first 2 actions work together as a provocation. This and that, and then here's the third piece of the provocation. This has gone over your shoulder. The appearance here is a horizontal. That's why you want to make sure when you go here, bring that over your shoulder, turn your hand so that it's lined up, looking like it's going to go straight across to that right temple. Advance a little bit, put a stomp in there. But notice, I didn't complete this. He says, make him see that you want to. It's a show. As soon as you see the reaction, as quick as you can, send your left foot forward. Grab that, he said, with all possible speed and all of your strength. And then this reverso now is thrown to the head. And he says, not past columna stretta, which means you go smash through down to here. That followed by that, here. Now, front foot goes forward a little bit. He says, make him see that you want to throw a reverso tondo to his right temple. Make him see it. Does it matter if he actually blocks it? Does it really bother me if he actually touches it and stops it? No. It actually stops his blade in one place, making it maybe even a little easier for me to grab that. He does say I'm to let him see it. And it is a show. What it isn't is powerful. I'm not trying to blast through anything. I'm not trying to wound him. I'm trying to make him see it so that I can step forward. Get this out of my way, hit him across here. When you grab, squeeze it so it can't be pulled out of your hand. You squeeze it tight, and it's probably not the sharpest part of the sword anyway. And I'm also pulling that down in a way that disrupts my opponent's balance, taking the strength away from him so that I can hit. This, that, here. Now, when stepping forward, grab, not here, grab under your own sword. Don't grab above that, grabbing the sharper part, the débellé. Grab below that. And he said, and with your step, and he said to throw the reverso here, because your sword's already here. Some people are making a mandrito here. That's dangerous. I've just grabbed his sword. I go here, there. That's a tempo that I can't control. Don't do that. All you're doing is helping out your opponent.